Hey guys, I am Max and I appreciate you tuning in for this product review. Before we dive right into the review, I want to let you know about my 4 award-winning bonuses that you will get if you decide to grab a copy of this product through the first link in the description below. Bonus number 1 is Done For You Social, which is a program that is all about traffic generation through social media, and the best part is that we have actually done all the work for you. We literally give you a done-for-you social media business in a box with this bonus. Then we've got bonus number 2, which is AI Prodigy, a program in which we teach you how you can generate unlimited laser-targeted traffic in any niche by having artificial intelligence run a profitable YouTube channel for you. In bonus number 3, Cash Prodigy, we show you many different ways of how you can crush it online using AI, even if you have never made a single dollar online before. Last but not least, bonus number 4, Fiverr Rocket. One of the things that you need to do as a successful online entrepreneur is building multiple online income streams. And in this program, I will teach you how you can sell high in-demand services to hungry clients without you having to have any skills at all. And yeah, these 4 bonuses will give you everything you need to become a full-time online entrepreneur. And they separately are valued at several $100s, and they're still making daily sales, but they're yours for free when you purchase the product through the first link below this video. Your bonuses will be conveniently delivered to you within the Warrior Plus, JVZoo or ClickBank platform upon your purchase. I also want to extend an exclusive offer. For those of you who want to elevate their online income, I have a mentorship opportunity that could help you scale your earnings to $10,000 a month. If this is something of interest for you, then make sure to watch our free training webinar by clicking the second link in the description below. And now let's dive right into the review.
Hi guys, Sean here. Welcome to the demo of Therapist Note Writer GPT. As you guys can see that there are thousands and thousands of therapists in the United States alone. This is the service. You can sell it to almost any therapist because it is going to hit the pain point they are facing each and every day into their business. So by law, each therapist, whenever they are going to consult a customer or their patient, I should say, they need to actually create the therapist note. What happens that once they finish their consultation, they need to manually write down the notes, even though it was an initial consultation or it was a recurring consultation or whatever they have gone through with the patient, they will have to write a notes. Okay, they should know what exactly customer is going through or the patient is going through. They have to have that bylaw somewhere inside the file. Okay, and they will have to have save a log file, I should say that. Okay, but it was taking tremendous amount of time, like hours and hours. Imagine after getting done with the patient and start writing his therapist note, it was taking like at least 2 hours to each patient they are dealing with. So what they can do, they cannot even deal more than 3 or 4 patients a day by using the same system. That's why we come up with the idea, Therapist Note Writer GPT, that thousands and thousands of therapists alone in the United States, let alone rest of the world, can use that GPT to basically not only streamline the process, but also you will see that I'm going to show you the demo, how quickly it will create this therapist note for them. Basically what this GPT does, as you can see that, quickly generate SOP notes, therapy session summaries from raw input designed for licensed therapists and counselors to streamline post-session documentation. So you can use, or they can use basically any prompt, any starter prompt to start having that done for them within a few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. You can basically give that demo to the therapist or you can create it yourself. Let's say hello to get started, and it will ask some specific question to the therapist, and you will see that by answering this question, what kind of basically therapist note it is going to generate about that patient. Hello, I'm here to help you write professional therapy note quickly and accurately. To get started, I just need a few details. This is what our GPT is going to ask this question to the therapist. What are the client initial? What is the client's name? So we just have to mention the initials just for the privacy sake. What type of session was this? So the session, they just ended up with that patient. What kind of session was that? It was the initial patient, initial consultation. ongoing therapy, crisis session, or whatever it was, they will have to mention that. And then, do you want the note in SOAP format or as an narrative session summary? You will know, you will see that each therapist, they know what actually this means. Okay, there's some kind of format, SOP format that they can generate. These notes are basically narrative summary of the raw input they are going to produce here. 4, can you share your rough notes or bullets point from the session? Yes, of course, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to add it inside that demo, and the therapist actually, whatever the notes they have conducted during the session, they are going to paste it right here. What tone would you like neutral, supportive, or clinical? Again, this will be up to the therapist, that whatever they have observed with the patient, and after that they are writing the notes what kind of basically tone they want. They want a neutral support, or they want a supportive or a clinical tone on that. Okay, once I have that, I will generate your default notes. So I'm going to add all these, I'm going to answer all these questions in a hypothetical manner, but all therapists in the world know how to respond all these questions in a few seconds. Okay, so here are the answers for all these questions. Question number 1 was, what are the client's initials? So first name, as I said before, because of the privacy of the patient, so we can mention here like JS. And what type of session was this? So we are going to type, like, let's say a therapist is typing initial, it was initial consultation. If it was ongoing, it would have mentioned here ongoing therapy or crisis session. So I simply said initial consult. As a matter of fact, I can simply take it from here, and I'm going to copy it, and I am going to paste here initial consult. Number 3 was the, do you want the note in SOAP format or as a narrative session summary? So whatever the format the therapist wanted, it can simply mention here. I mentioned here just for the demo's sake SOAP format. And then, can you share your rough notes? So I just hypothetically, as let's say I'm assuming that I'm a therapist, so I mentioned some notes here, our bullets note while having that session. Client reported high anxiety due to upcoming work presentation, difficulty sleeping, especially early morning awakening, so and so. Okay, as you can see that. Now, the number 5 was, what tone would you like? So I want a supportive tone in that SOP format. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna click right here. Usually it takes an hour of their time to conduct that report, but now here you go. Thank you. Here are a draft SOP note in supportive tone for your initial consult with JS. Okay, that's the name of the patient. Okay, number 1, this is how their SOP stands for. Okay, so subjective, client reported anxiety, high level of anxiety related to an upcoming work presentation. They describe difficulty sleeping, particularly with early morning awakening. And then objective, and then assessment, and then a P plan. Would you like to adjust the tone in more detail or revise any part? So this is what they got it in just a few seconds, right? One more thing therapists say here. So they can say, okay, please generate it also in narrative session summary for this session. Okay, they can even simply say that. And let's see, narrative session summary. Certainly here are same session rewritten as a narrative session summary in a supportive tone. Now check this out. Okay, this is really cool. I personally love that. JS attended an initial consultation, reported high anxiety centered around an upcoming work presentation. They noted experiencing difficulty with sleep, especially early morning awakening, so and so. Now, within a few seconds, usually to put the words into the right context and to understand how the patient is feeling, they don't have to do that anymore. Okay, our therapist note writer GPT is going to write them in 2 formats. One, SOP format, which you saw it before, as you can see that was the SOP format. Okay, as you can see that SOP format. And second is, this is a narrative summary. Within a few seconds, put it into a Word that you can log it and move on to the next session, move on to the next patient. You don't have to do that anymore by default or by manually. They don't have to do, they don't even have to think what actually is going on, and basically our GPT is going to do all the heavy lifting for them. So now, by using this GPT, not only they are saving thousands and thousands of hours every year, they can take on more patients, they can make more money. So are you. You can re-rent that GPT to them. They will be very happy and thankful to you to basically introducing something like that to them, and they will not only saving their time, they will be making great money, they will be serve their community in a more efficient way. So that was the GPT number 1. Let's move on to the GPT number 2 that you guys already have access to, Real Estate Listing Writer GPT. Before I start giving you the demo about that GPT, keep in mind, these real estate agents, they are not the marketer. They don't know how to put words in a manner, in a persuasive trigger manner, that people can really relate to the listing. Okay, There's a 3 bedroom house and all that. You can mention all that. But there is a way to create a listing that these real estate agents are not trained to do it. If you guys can re-rent it to them or sell it to them, this GPT, they will thank you for their lot. Not only you are basically saving their time, they will be able to create a listing that is going to sell itself. I'm going to show you how it is going to work. Watch. Create high converting real estate listing description in second. Just enter the property details and this GPT craft compelling buyer friendly copy for any type of home. This is the keyword, compelling buyer friendly copy. Okay, they can use any starter prompt, but let's start here. Say hello to get started. Hello, ready to craft the perfect real estate listing? Let's start with a few quick questions. So once you are going to re-rent this GPT or you decided to sell this GPT to real estate agent, this is how it is going to work for them. Okay, it will ask them these 5 questions, whatever listing they wanted to do it, or they wanted to post it on their social media or on Zillow or any other website they would like to make. What type of property is that? Either it is a single family home, a condo, or a townhouse. Where is it located? Okay, then we'll have to mention the location. They will definitely mention the location here. How many bedrooms, bathroom, and total square footage? Okay, these are the key details. Okay, what are the key features? Updated kitchen, pool, fireplace, large yard, or anything, whatever will be the key features, they will add it here. What is the overall vibe or style? The home is cozy, modern, luxury, or family friendly. Also, where will this listing be used? E.g. Zillow, MLS, social media, or brochure. So we can mention that okay, after having that listing done for them, they can post it on Zillow or they can post it on their own social media to sell that listing, sell that house. What tone do you want? Friendly and inviting, luxury and exclusive, or investor focus? Okay, a neutral or informational. All right, so right here, once I have that, I will write up a polished, persuasive listing for you. Now check this out. Okay, we are going to answer. I have already prepared the answer. I'm just going to paste it for you. Make sure that your real estate agent, whoever you're going to resell this listing or basically re-rent this listing, they will be able to answer this question within a few minutes right here. And watch the magic, what's going to happen. They will never be able to do it by themselves, what this GPT is going to do it for them. Okay guys, here are the answers for all the question. Number 1 question, let me just go up so you guys can see the question. What type of property is it? So this is a single family house, so assuming that your real estate agent is filling out that information. Where is it located? Number 2, we are assuming that Willow Creek neighborhood, Austin, Texas. Number 3 is how many bedrooms, bathrooms, and total square footage is this house. Got it. So basically 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,400 square foot. So let me just scroll it down. And number 4 was, what are the key features? Like it has mentioned here, updated kitchen, pool, fireplace, a large yard. So here we are mentioning recently renovated kitchen with quartz countertops, spacious backyards with covered patio, hardwood floors throughout, smart home features, 2-car garage, right? And number 5 was, what is the overall vibe of the house? Is it a cozy, modern living, luxury, or family friendly? So basically it's a modern and family friendly. And number 6 was, let me just scroll it down so you guys can see that. Where will this listing be used? So we could say that simply Zillow and social media. It depends on to the real estate agent, wherever he wanted to basically post it. Number 7, what tone do you want? Is it a friendly and inviting, or is it basically luxury and exclusive, or investor focus, or a neutral or informational? So basically we had mentioned friendly and inviting. So we're gonna simply click here and let's see what kind of listing it is going to produce for us. This is the only information, keep in mind, that your real estate listing agent got, but it is going to put it into a beautifully sellable wording that by itself real estate agent can never come up with these kind of listing wording, because this is direct response sellable copywriting system. So watch now, check this out. Welcome to your dream home in Willow Creek. Nestled in the heart of Austin, south after Willow Creek neighborhood, this beautiful updated 4-bedroom, 3-bath single-family home offers the perfect blend of modern comfort and family-friendly charm with 2,400 square foot of stylish living space. Every detail has been thoughtfully designed for today's lifestyles. Step into a bright, open layout featuring stunning hardwood floors throughout and a show-stopping, recently renovated kitchen complete with sleek quartz countertops, perfect for entertaining or enjoying a cozy family dinner. Smart home features add convenience and security, while this spacious 2-car garage offers plenty of storage. Guys, you see where I'm going with this? Love the outdoor? You will adore the large backyard with the covered patio, ideal for weekends, barbecue, morning coffee, or playtime with the kids. Don't miss this opportunity to make this modern gem your forever home. Schedule is showing today and fall in love with Willow Creek Living. Guys, do you think any real estate agent can put that listing into a wording that I just described in front of your eyes? Can they do it? My answer is absolutely not. This is emotionally driven, absolutely sellable copy that anybody who's serious to buying a home in the neighborhood, they're gonna go crazy after that listing. Okay, how cool is that? So this is really, really cool. Would you like a shorter version for Instagram or a more detailed one for brochure or MLS? You can even have that done with this GPT. You can simply say, yes, I need a shorter version for Instagram or Facebook or any other social media you would like to post it. Or you can have a more detailed one brochure or for MLS listing as well. Guys, this is really, really cool. Real estate listing writer GPT is going to change the game for you guys. If you put it into the right real estate listing agents, they are going to absolutely love it. They will pay you every month if you re-rent them, or they will pay you lump sum of good money if you're basically going to sell that GPT to them. Having said that, let's move on to our GPT number 3 in the system, which is Assistant Principal Evaluator GPT. This is another very, very cool GPT. Instantly generate professional teacher evaluation reports from classroom notes. So what actually does the assistant principal has to do that? Okay, by law, they will have to create a report based on that. Teacher's evaluation report is the big deal. It takes hours and hours to evaluate what actually teacher has done in the classroom. Either they qualified to further basically educate their kids or they don't, but it's very, very difficult to come up with all the information, the evaluation copy, and this takes hours and hours of assistant principal time. They are not been able to do anything except just that. But this GPT is going to change the game for them. So check this out. They are going to click right here. They can use any instruction prompts. They simply say hello to get started. By ritual, you will say that. You'll see that it's going to ask them some questions. But before I actually started, check this out. Designed for assistant principal who want to save time and reduce admin stress. Okay, check this out. Say hello to get started. Okay, again, take a look now. Hello, I'm here to help you generate professional teachers evaluation report. To get started, could you please provide the following? Teacher's name, subject or grade level they teach, type of evaluation, like it is a formal, informal, mid-year, or walkthrough. Then please share your raw notes or observation. These can be in bullet points or on paragraph form. Lastly, choose a tone for the report. How do you want your report to be done? Formal, encouraging, or constructive? Once I have that, I will generate complete evaluation draft for you. As I mentioned, it takes hours and hours before they used to do it, and it's simply in a pen and paper format. But check this out. Okay, all they have to do, they simply have to fill out that information, teacher's name, subject or grade level, and number 3, type of evaluation, and the type of tone we are talking about. Let me add that. Let me show you how actually it's going to look into the real world, and you are going to check it out, the response. It will be a mind-boggling for you guys. Let me show you the responses that assistant principal only has to fill this out. Question number 1 was teacher's name. So teacher name was Miss Amanda Lewis. Question number 2 was basically subject or grade level they teach. So basically 4th grade English language arts. Okay, question number 3 was type of evaluation. We want formal or informal is simply mentioned here. Informal classroom walkthrough. And number 4 was then please share your raw notes. Now check this out. The teacher is going to only share the raw notes. Students were seated in small groups working on a reading comprehension task. Miss Lewis circulated the room asking open-ended question and promoting deeper thinking. Okay, so and so. Now the what tone basically we want. We're going to go down and simply tone is encouraging. So after the raw notes, the teacher is going to present here. The encouraging tone, we are going to mention that here, or whatever the teacher is going to mention regarding that kind of notes they want, evaluation notes they want. Now check this out. Great, thank you. Based on your notes, now here are the encouraging note you have selected. Here is the structured evaluation. Okay, informal classroom walkthrough evaluation. Let me just close it from here so you guys can see that. Informal classroom walkthrough evaluation. Teacher Miss Amanda Lewis. It's mentioned here. Grade, subject level, exactly the way we had mentioned. Okay, we can simply mention the date. We can mention the date right here and it will change it automatically. Type of evaluation, informal classroom walkthrough. So let me just go down. Purpose of evaluation. This informal walkthrough was conducted as part of our ongoing effort to support instructional practices analysis and provide formative feedback to educate a summary of classroom visit. As you can see that it is going to create a summary. If you read through it now, then teacher strength, it is going to show the teacher strength in bullets marks. Okay, in a rod notes you're not gonna see anything like this. Okay, then areas of continued growth. Okay, then suggested next step. Watch here, overall performance rating not applicable, informal walkthrough. Watch here, guys, can you believe that? And look at that, your encouraging evaluation reporter Miss Amanda is ready. If you would like to adjust this length, tone, or add more specific feedback, just let me know and it will do it for you guys. So how cool is that, guys, right? It just provides a simple information, and look at how structured and authoritative report it created for Miss Amanda. Okay, assistant principal evaluation GPT is going to do the magic for them, save them thousands of hours. They can do this evaluation in a snap of a finger. Not only snap of a finger, but classical evaluation report they can proudly present in front of anybody. Guys, this is going to be game changing. I hope you're going to love that. I will see you guys soon in my next video. Take care.